Hello, welcome to episode 3 of my Becoming a Booktuber series. In today's part of this series, I am just going to go through what a monthly reset looks like for me. I have a few things on the agenda. I am a little bit late to this. It's actually September 3rd, but I want to just go ahead and organize my month. I usually do this before the month starts, but I just didn't have time. I'm very much behind right now. The things I have on my agenda for this video is 1, I want to update my vision board because it's still for summer and honestly, it's just not motivating anymore. I am like kind of just over summer. I want to move on to this, let's say spring. I'm ready to move on to fall. I know it's still technically summer. I don't care. I'm ready for fall. I want the fall vibes. I want to start romanticizing fall already. So that's one thing I want to work on. I also have a whole bag of books that I have collected throughout this month. Not collected, bought. Yeah, I have a whole bag of books that I've collected throughout this month that I need to add to my TBR jar and my TBR cart. I have intentionally kept them separated so that I don't forget to add them into my jar, so that when I do my TBR jar picks, I might hopefully pick one of these. The last thing on my to-do list is, of course, just to prepare for the month and update my Notion. I usually have my whole month of videos planned out ahead of time so that I know what I'm filming for, what I need to be editing, what I need to be working on, and how long I have to complete those videos. It just helps me. I got off track this month. I did not follow my posting schedule, so I am all out of order and I'm really excited to just get it all figured out and organized today. Since I'm already over here, I think I'm just gonna start with my TBR jar. By the way, this is my TBR jar. If you didn't watch the last Becoming a Booktuber video, this is what I was working on in that. And I'm pretty sure, I think pink was like romance, literary fiction, anything that's like not fantasy, and then blue was fantasy and sci-fi, I think. If not, I'm just gonna mess this up and that's fine, because I've already been thinking I kind of want to change my TBR jar. Instead of just like the name of the book, I kind of want to do prompts. Like I watch Sarah Caroli's videos and her TBR jar is like a book that is pink, or a book that starts with the letter A, or just like random prompts like that. And it gives her the freedom to choose a book off of her TBR that matches that prompt, so she can still mood read, if that makes sense. And I am kind of considering doing that. But since I have this one, I think I'm gonna keep it and maybe have another one that has prompts. I'm gonna quickly try to add all of the books that I bought this month to my TBR jar, and then we'll move on to the other things I have planned for this video. I thought I was working on not adding to my TBR, but I have failed miserably. So let's talk about all the books I've acquired this month. The first one is my Book of the Month subscription, which I'm not sorry for that one. I am going to keep my Book of the Month and my Fairy Loot subscription even as I try to work down this TBR. So yeah, I don't care. And I think this is Thriller. So I'm gonna put that on a pink post-it note. The next book I've acquired is The Half King by Melissa Landers. I made a video recently where I was just trying to make myself happy, and I was doing bookish things that make me happy. And one of those things is buying books, and I did make it to Barnes & Noble during their 50% off hardcover sale, and this is the one I bought, so kind of a fail, but that's okay. The next book is my Fairy Loot August. I think it was my August Fairy Loot book. No, August is the one I haven't gotten yet. So this was my July Fairy Loot book. But if you know anything about Fairy Loot, they take forever to come. So that's why it's only now getting to my TBR. And that is A Dance of Lies. Okay, actually, I just remembered half of these are not purchases I made this month. I think I think the rest of these are books that I decided I was going to unhaul. I didn't put them in my TBR jar when I first made it, and then I changed my mind and I decided to keep some of them. And this is one of them. It's To Kill a Kingdom. So in that case, that's actually pretty good because that means I only added like 3 books to my physical TBR this month, and I read more than 3. So I think that's good. I think I'm on a good pace there. The Cloisters. A Thousand Splendid Suns. The sun is also a star. Okay, so I have 2 left that are from my video where I was making my TBR jar and I didn't put them on my TBR because I thought I was going to unhaul them, and then I changed my mind, and that was Hum and Starbringer. And then technically I did acquire one more book for my TBR, and that is Nicholas Sparks' The Wish. When I did my unhauling video, I went to a lot of free little libraries to unhaul them, and this is the one book that I picked up out of those free little libraries. So technically, that's me adding to my TBR. But overall, I'd say that's a pretty good month. I only added 4 books, and the rest were just already on it. Okay, now I need to add all of those books that I just added to my TBR to my Notion. I have a specific section on there that is for my physical TBR, so I'm just gonna add that there. I did take a picture of all those books because I didn't want to have to bring them over here. I'm gonna start screen recording so that you can see. Okay, so here is my Notion library. I did not update this and I don't feel like it right now. But here is my physical TBR. I am going to click on that so that I can go to the database. And then I'm just going to add each one individually. Okay, so I have added all of the books that I just added to my TBR. So if we scroll down, we can see right here, The Wish, Hum, Starbringer, the sun is also a star. I mean, you get it. They're all there. And then this, I need to update to, oh man, I didn't even update it for August. So September TBR. So I want to fix just for the summer because I did not read that in August. And then I started these in August, but I will update them to September. And then these are the books finished in August. I had a horrible reading month. If you watched my Chestnut Springs reading vlog, you would know it was not good. And then we'll change this to September. Those are the only 2 books I have on my September TBR for right now. I'm currently filming a TBR jar picks my reading for the month, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Usually I would update that for the month. I think everything else should be good. The only thing that might have changed is maybe some of the series in progress. Oh yeah, see, this one is completed. So I've read 5 and it is done. And then based on my rating, so let's see, let's actually find the average. So technically my average rating is 3.85, so I'm going to say it's a 4-star series. So I'm going to do that right there, and then yeah, perfect. So I got 1 series done this month. I think everything on this page is accurate, so we can move on to my content planning. This is where it's going to get a little bit hard because, like I said, I got very out of order last month. So this month is going to be, it's going to be a little bit hard. So this is technically what I have going on, but this is not organized. These are just things that I've pushed back a lot. So I'm going to go to my content planner database. Actually, let's just go to the calendar. There we go. Oh yeah, so I was supposed to film a wrap up, but I didn't do that because I only read like a few books. So we're gonna move that down here. When I add videos to my planner, I do like to include the description, the title, the tags that I'm going to use. It just makes it so much easier when I'm editing, when I'm making the thumbnail and then uploading the video. It just, by that point, I'm so over making the video, so it just makes it so much easier to have that already ready. I already posted the Chestnut Springs reading vlog this month. And then I'm filming this video right now. Today is the 3rd, and then I'll upload it by Friday the 5th because I want to get back on track with uploading every Friday. That seems to be a sweet spot for me, and I fell off a little bit, so I'm gonna try to get back to that. I'm currently filming this video, so I'm gonna do August 25th to September 10th, and then I'll post it on the 12th. And then another video I want to work on is just a fall recommendations video. I will probably post that on the 19th. I might record that today or tomorrow. So let me add until Friday I have to record that. I usually like to have like 1 or 2 weeks a month where I post twice a week. I did technically post on Monday, so if I post on Friday, that will be 1 time. I might need another week where I post twice. I have a video for this Friday, a video for next Friday, and then the Friday after that, but I am missing a video for the 26th. And I also need or want at least 1 extra video to throw in somewhere. Preferably, it would be a sit down, like easy to film video. I'm a little bit nervous about that because the fall Rex and TBR is one of my easy videos. So I'm gonna look for 2 videos in my content idea bank. This is so helpful for me. So we're gonna go here and we're actually gonna filter for, I do want at least 1 reading vlog. So let me pick that first and then I'll filter for a sit down video. Oh, this is an exciting one. I've been wanting to film this. I think this would be so fun and funny if I went through and read 1-star reviews of some of my favorite 5-star books. So that's actually going to be one that I use. I'm going to go add that now. That will also give me time and space to record another reading vlog or video, something along those lines. I have just been struggling with reading for like the past month, so hopefully by the time I get back to that video, I'll be ready to like fully sit down and engage myself in a real book, if you know what I mean. I'll go back and add all of my descriptions and everything. That's just gonna take a little bit too long for this video, but I will be working on that this week. The main thing right now is just getting everything organized because that's really what matters. So since I'm filming a reading vlog from the 25th to the 10th, and if I need to, I can switch those out, so that's good. So yeah, I also want a reading vlog of some sort. So let's see, I can do a challenge or a vlog. I am kind of tempted to try to do the reading 200 pages a day for a week challenge. I'm not usually a fast reader, and I also have not been able to read a lot recently. Like I've said a few times, I've been like in a bit of a book slump, and that might actually just help my book slump or make it worse. I don't know, but it will definitely force me to read. I just don't know if I have time, but maybe I just need to make time. I think I'm gonna add that one. If I don't complete that challenge or like get into it right away, then I'll switch it up quickly because I think I'll have enough time. So I'm gonna add that for now, and then we'll see. That one might have to get scrapped, but I think that's a good challenge. So I'm gonna try to finish my other reading video by the 10th. So that gives me a week to work on that, and then right after that I can start this Thursday to Thursday. Maybe I'll start on a Friday, Saturday to Saturday, then it'll get posted October 3rd. Okay, so here's what my month is looking like. So I have to finish my reading video that I'm filming right now. I'll have to record a fall recommendations video, and then reading 1-star reviews of my favorite books. I could switch these out. I might do that. These ones might get switched. I don't know yet. For now, I'm gonna leave them as they are because that gives me time to read everything and also record the August-September wrap-up. I think I'm in a good place. I am currently filming this video, so that'll go there. I'll update all of the other descriptions, thumbnail ideas. I'll update all of that on my own time because that'll just take too long. And yeah, this is all pretty much updated. I think it's time to update my fall vision board. This is the fun part of this video. So I am going to light a fall candle, listen to my book, and start creating this. I will definitely time-lapse me creating it, but I'm not going to be talking to you, so I'll come back when it's ready and I will show you everything that's on it, all of my reasons for putting things there, and all of that good stuff. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna set the vibe and just have a good time. Okay, I have finished my fall vision board, and this is my new computer lock screen, which I'm so excited about because I was getting very tired of the summary one. It was a little bit too much going on, and I know this one has a lot going on, but it just feels a lot more me. I love neutrals. I just love fall, and I love fall colors. If we like dive deep into it, this area up here I have stuff like related to my YouTube and content creation and working. I really want to take YouTube and content creation very seriously, so I definitely included some stuff for that, as well as just taking pictures. So like over here, I do have some stuff about taking pictures and photo albums because I also just want to do that in my personal life. Speaking of personal life, I have some traveling, spending time with my boyfriend and building up our relationship. I just think that's always important, and I definitely want to travel with him. And then if we move back, I have a few things related to fitness. I have some yoga, I have a bike riding, and some more yoga. And then I also have a little bit of fashion inspiration. I definitely want to work on my fall fashion. Fall fashion is my favorite. However, I live in Florida, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to actually be able to fully capture that in the heat here, but overall, that's definitely something I want to work on. In the middle, I just have a lot of book-related stuff. I want to go to a lot of bookstores. There's some nice ones in here. I want to do some fall reading, a lot of fall reading. And then I also want to decorate for fall. Right there is some fall stuff. Down here, I have some fall baking. I want to do a lot of fall baking. And then lastly, I believe, is just fall activities. A lot of times I get really excited for these and then don't fully take advantage of the fall time. So I want to watch Harry Potter, read Harry Potter, watch some other nostalgic Halloween movies, and then of course pumpkin patches. I also have like a coloring book here because I just really want to take advantage of fall and all of the fall activities there are. But yeah, overall, that's my full vision board. I think this is a good one to remind me to take advantage of the fall time since it is my favorite time, and just to romanticize my life and romanticize this fall. So yeah, I am fully reset and ready for September, and also this is kind of like a quarterly reset. I guess it's not the end of the quarter or the fourth quarter. Anyways, either way, I am ready for fall. I am officially fully prepared for September, and but yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know down in the comments what you do to reset for a new month. I had such a good time, and I cannot wait to fully dive into all of the fall related content, reading, and videos I'm gonna make. I am really excited, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.